I've been paying a little bit too much attention to be comfortable with me going out and buying and shopping, celebrating Black Friday when I know the state of these niggas, and I think that the best way we can do anything about it is always hitting them in the pockets.
Yep. So one of the biggest things that's coming up, obviously, is the news of the blackouts and all these things happening around Black Friday. I wanted to talk about that a little bit with y'all and just kind of give people somewhat of a roadmap, because I feel like there's just a lot of bullshit out there. Like, I'm seeing motherfuckers say, don't go to work. I'm seeing motherfuckers say, don't go to any restaurants. And those are things that I always talk about. Like, even on stream, I talk about my communities and shit, where I'm like, you have to be able to meet. Yeah, you have to start somewhere. You have to be able to meet people where they are. We criticized and we heavily criticized the No Kings protest for like kind of like the performative nature of what it is. The thing about a No Kings protest that differs from like a blackout is those are things that a lot of people do out of performance, but also out of just their capacity, right? They get up, they go out, they do whatever they can do. This is how blackout should be, and this is the same type of. I don't want the narrative to be created that if you don't do the blackout, that you're somehow the demon spawn of XYZ. But I also don't want this narrative created that like, because we're doing the blackout, you can't do anything those 3 days. Or those
it's the same thing.
Like,
that can't happen.
It's the same thing with labor movements, with civil rights movements, having those demands, right? Those demands are very important, and those were one of the things that people were criticizing. Yes. No Kings thing. I think generally acknowledging that everyone has different capacities and everything. Here's what I want to happen. This is all I can tell you to do, and you can take the fucking words however you want to take them. I think, because we were talking about blackouts and the theme of Black Friday, we were talking about how it's these companies funding this ballroom. It's these companies that are fucking responsible for the reason why niggas' food's getting cut off. His entire Trump administration, these niggas getting money, and we're kind of left here picking up the pieces. And it's the extent to which we're so hyper focused on these corporations nowadays has put us in a very weird position where you try to switch off from all this shit all the time. Most people just try not to give a fuck about the implications of like these companies, what they do, and da. But now we're seeing like overt shit like Palantir and all types of shit. And now we're expected to celebrate this holiday where the theme of the holiday is go spend your money at corporate America, buy gifts for your family.
That's insane.
And buy it at a discounted rate, even though they can either hike up the price and then drop it to make it look like it, which is illegal, but these niggas still do it anyway.
They do that every
fucking
year.
They just drop the price generally, but because it's a fucking national
and then they sell you a bundle though.
They come up, they sell you a bundle of bullshit. Then they stack more.
You buy one, it's regular price. You buy two, you get $2 off.
You have a day to celebrate this, but these people are contributing to policies that will fuck the average American.
So
you are literally
so now you're faced with literally like the definition of a contradiction. I've been paying a little bit too much attention to be comfortable with me going out and buying and shopping, celebrating Black Friday when I know the state of these niggas, and I think that the best way we can do anything about it is always hitting them in the pockets. So I would say, hold your money, both Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Don't go on fucking Amazon and buy no shit.
You can electronics 2 days.
If you need groceries and food and all types of shit, do what fits in your normal life to keep you and your family alive and fed. But that extra shit, and especially the holiday of Black Friday, these corporations, I feel like, have now made it so that we can make a compelling case. You niggas are overstepping it. The social contract, the XYZ, so why the fuck would I willingly do that shit? That's at least how I'm thinking about it, and I genuinely think that that's what the blackout should be. No fucking black square bullshit, no XYZ. Just
no one's bringing it to the extreme of like you can't eat or you can't put gas. In your car.
Niggas is like no gas.
It's when you go. It's when you go. Yeah, you can't. It's when you go over the line
for 4 days. Come on, don't eat.
No, this is not a ritual, gang. No, it's the fact of like if you can have the necessity, of course, but you don't have to go to Amazon, Target, all these brands.
Don't fucking even buy Starbucks.
Don't go there. You don't have to go to these places for this time. You could just hold out for these couple of days because, like JJ even made the point, you're barely even getting the deal to even start off with.
Social contracts being
and you gonna probably spend the money, less money at some point anyway.
I was gonna say this as
it makes it worse because now you're going to these places, barely even getting the deals, now contributing to more issues that they will cause later on.
And these niggas just stacked up a bag on you, just for them to tell you next year they don't got money, you can't raise their taxes.
You gave them all of your money every holiday season.
And
they ain't got it, bro.
I was gonna say this as well though, right? alternatives. There are alternatives, right? Find locally. Like if there's like for instance, one thing I'm definitely gonna be doing, like I gotta buy the turkey and shit for my family. I told them I'll buy all the groceries this year. So I'm about to get all of the groceries from this Black-owned grocery store in Forest Park, Illinois. The Living Fresh Market. Like those are things that you could do. Put the money in those communities. Maybe if you don't want to go to Amazon, like go to a little like flea market. I don't know. Whatever you can do to keep the dollars in working class people's pockets on those 2 days. That's all we ask.
I know someone's at home thinking right now, like, bro, I'm just not doing all that shit. I'm not putting extra effort in. You have to realize, bro, we live in a different time. Each time we have to adapt to what's in.
Gotta start it.
You have to now make that effort.
And you are not a bystander.
No, I was gonna say this is not about the effort. I like that you said you gotta make the effort because we're in a different time. The problem is this. The only thing that's hindering is your ability to adapt to the time that we're in. The reality of the situation is the time that we're in is cause for this. It's cause for change. If you're not willing to change, you'll be left behind. And unfortunately, in a fascist nation, left behind usually don't mean chilling on the side. Left behind some other shit.
Fascism is here because these niggas have some terrifying fear of being left behind. Their ideology's outdated. They want to suck all the money from you and they don't want to give you shit for it. And they want you to be forever in debt to these niggas. And we're saying, no, you deserve a little bit more dignity than that. And that makes them fucking mad. So you have to get with the times. You have to
fight it.
You gotta fight it at all times. Don't be one of these Pharrell ass niggas.
Yeah, for real.
But yes, whatever you can do. I was looking in my fucking content to find I'm gonna put the link in there probably afterwards, but there's a creator that I know who provided Shop the Hood store. This is if you go on Instagram and look up Shop the Hood, they have 228K. They have a link in their bio with all Black-owned businesses.
That's fire.
That you can access online. I was looking at knives yesterday.
I was just thinking about knives. I was like, I gotta buy a pack of knives.
But they have all types of shit is Black-owned. Vet it, obviously do your own thing if you're going to buy anything, but try to divert your money into your own pocket or into a pocket of a working class or, your Black people. Do something besides going out and doing the thing that they expect us all to do on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Fuck these niggas.
If you go to Walmart before on the 26th to get your groceries, cool. Just don't go on the 28th. Just don't. Like that's all.
Everything before.
Get everything before.
Everything before.
You don't
in proportions.
In proportion. I know. Don't
switch the Black Friday.
I'm gonna do it early. Thursday. I'm gonna buy
TV. And don't get too drunk with the uncle and be like, you know what? After Thanksgiving, let's go out and buy some shit. No. Chill with your family.
That you need to talk about. Talk about this at Thanksgiving.
That's coming from niggas that, bro, I loved Black Friday growing up. So like we get it.
I was gonna say that's the thing.
It's not even the same either way.
That's the other thing that we'll wrap up with is that like we are not bystanders in the same way, and we've never been. We didn't spawn on the planet and be like, all right, we taking direct action against all these people. I was a fucking Black Friday demon, nigga. My hoverboard. I will never forget that it was the morning of because we used to go at night and go shopping like hella on the actual Black Friday night, but it was the morning after. And my dad had picked me up and we got my hoverboard. I still have that hoverboard. And that shit was like so cool. I don't even know if we got it for discounted, but it was just the thing. You go in the store, buy a fucking electronic.
Yeah.
That I understand why, like what kids feel about that, how that makes them feel and everything. Of course, you never want to be like, oh, niggas shouldn't have no joy. But these got you being happy, niggas. But these niggas are trying to kill your joy.
Yeah.
So hey,
you won't be alive without.
Let's get creative. Let's get creative. If you got to provide that joy in some way to your family, your kids, or whatever in this holiday season, find a different way to do so and get creative.
Yeah.
Yep.
If
that
you
nigga
have
just
to.
passed the biggest fucking tax cut of history the other day. So
they already getting
They're
money.
about to start taking away your food, bro.
And all these same niggas that you about to go spend your money at were perfectly content with the government being shut down 1 second ago and you not getting food stamps.
Yep.
While they're still making all their money.
They kicked their feet up and said, stop complaining.
And now, they want you to lose health care. They want you to give them your money too. And we don't want to give shit back to you and also just deal with that. But then come give us money for the holiday. No.
Not how that's going.
Nope. That's not how that should work.
Over with.
Do what you can. And
please.
Let's black out.
And spread the word as well.
Spread the word.
Spread the word as well. Because word of mouth, spread the word.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching this long. If you haven't already, subscribe. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You think we just sitting here doing it for nothing?
You think you're gonna sit here and not
need
do
to
shit? Like,
I know you're not subscribed. Click it.
Cool.